Hello everyone, Akinov here and welcome back to Xenogears. Last time when we left off, I said I had them do a few tests to make sure Ellie's power level, Aether power was working right again because it had totally screwed up last time. It's working right again. Fortunately, dealing max damage to minor enemies out here, which it should be doing. But anyway, I don't want to open the menu. I want to get on board this ship. And we're going to be hitting the Babel Tower. I would consider going to Chevette to upgrade Citan's gear, but he doesn't need to use it this episode. Or in fact for quite a while. So we're going to go here. And fortunately we do not need to climb the tower. So that's a good thing. If we go to the tower, because sensibly we have an airship, therefore we don't need to climb, therefore we can do this. Just land by the mirror. And that's sweet, that's fine. That makes everything a-okay. Doc, what should we do? Look up. There's a giant mirror. It's awesome. This is a reflection mirror. The team at Jasper beam will be reflected off that and destroy the gate. At least that's the plan. That's the plan. Let us hurry to the control room while our pursuers are still gone. Yes, because we're probably going to be pursued. Quite likely by the elements. Now, I believe we'll transfer over to the other party for a second. Well then, shall we go to? And we're given the chance to swap out party members. We can swap out Bart and Choo Choo for Rico or Maria. Now I'm going to swap out Maria for Choo Choo. And honestly, it's not. Neither one of them is really all that much better than the other for what's coming up for them, but, well, they'll have to do. What we want to do in here is simply go this way, drop down here, get off our gears, and that's fairly simple, isn't it? Everyone's healed up, that's all working properly. Ellie's going to make this end of things easy. On the other hand, I want to go through the gate, through the door. I thought I had for a second there. And we're here. We should probably leave things to Citan. I'll control the mirror. You hold off the enemy. Is it going to be okay, Doc? We must do. We must do it. Okay. We must make do with what we can do and we'll do it. I'm counting on you. You're counting on me, Citan? I'm so happy. Alright, let's do our part. Don't worry, we'll kick their asses no problem, Ellie. Meanwhile, Citan's going to adjust a bunch of things with these dials and all this stuff and this ancient technology. It's funny that he's standing on the monitor. Well, actually, it makes a lot of sense. My god, I could not see this until just now. I thought this was just a weird room, and then I just now realized, oh, it's a command room on its side. This whole tower is on its side. Billy, do you read? We're ready here. Commence firing. Meanwhile, with these two, they're confronted by a dolphin and a person. You are Dominia? Wait. Do you suppose they figured out our plan? Of course. The ancient mobile gun platform floating above Ignis. And this reflector here at Babel Tower. I know of your plan to use them together to destroy the gate below the EFOS headquarters. But of course I won't let you do it. Oh, you won't let me do it? Huh. For the commander's honor and the pride of the elements. You need to be more flexible. Here I come. about that. About your plan. I mean, it's okay, but it's not going to work out. Just saying, because I have this little thing called aeroids, and they work wonders for dealing with annoying people and dealing max damage to at least one of you. I'm sorry, did I kill you? Oh well. Faye levels up, not a great level up after its awesome level up before. We get an EP drive, which is cool. Meanwhile, we're probably going to go to the other guys, where we're going to have to deal with our less super awesome abilities. Because sadly Maria's gun isn't that powerful. She's not... See, it's the exact same place. Let's begin our preparations. Just, it's not on its side. And we're having cannon engaging with generators and stuff. It's all sweet, we're preparing to fire. Got to adjust our aim. See, it's pretty much the same. Just the other place is on the side. There's some time until the launch. I wonder if Seatan's okay. Radar response. From the size, they're probably gears. Right, we're going to have to deal with a two-fronted assault. Which is why if this was an RPG where you could only level up the party members that you played with, it'd be a problem. And you'd be really screwed here. But fortunately, I'm using gears that are all good. Seraphita says, Talone, Talone, oh, there you are. Alright already. So you were serious. You're really gonna reflect a big laser off a mirror? Pretty stupid. Inverted pull-ups are really tough. But I can do 300 pull-ups, you know? She puts most people to shame. Angling it for the drop ratio. Drop ratio in the atmosphere will be huge. Here they come. Oh, we're so close to launching. And we're gonna go guard. I'm going out to return fire. Billy, you gonna be okay? I have to do it. Try to get a shot off while we hold them back. Good luck. Let me handle it. Just don't mess up. Because we probably don't have more than 2 shots at this. At least I don't have to aim it. Or do complicated calculations. I can't believe you'd even think of such a stupid plan. Yeah, well, we're pretty stubborn. And thick. Who'd have thought? Hey. You never know until you try. Keep talking while you can. Dominion and Kevlar should have taken over Babel Tower by now. Nah, they probably haven't. You get out of here now. Good. Now these two. I don't have that quick solution that I had. And unfortunately, they deal a decent amount of damage, but it's not something I can't overcome. I'm going to boost it with both of my party members because I'm not particularly worried about taking damage. Because I'll be able to endure the damage that they deal out. Right. I am building up my burst, or my boot, not my boost, my moves. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll build up my moves. And this is a small note. One thing I discovered when doing this fight the previous time is that triangle X is basically equivalent to box. So yeah, it's really good. And if you can get Maria to actually hit, she deals a shit ton of damage with her gear. I wonder if I... Actually, I'm going to check that out in Maria's info on her special op... No, that's... Like... I'm pretty sure that does jack all. I'll just do another ordinary hit with him. Okay, so this is supposed to be an ether attack with no element. And it should be able to deal good damage, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't in this fight. Unless it's another damage glitch. Yeah, this does next to no damage against them. I thought as much. Well, that's okay. I'm not particularly interested in dealing massive damage to them right now. I can just do box on this guy. And she will go down or run away, more so. So as you can guess, doing this is more efficient in terms of damage than other methods, which are fine. And this one can heal itself a fair bit. Don't worry about that because we've got it covered. Because we're just going to beat the living daylights out of it. So let's see how everything's going. We've fended them off once. We learn Earth mode and we get an ether drive. I need to use some of my drives. Now Billy, shoot! And is Billy gonna make the shot? Fire! He hasn't said Ike yet, so we're all sweet. Ike! That's such a anime thing, if you know, making that final shot. And this is going through the air, and clean miss. He shoots, he misses. Well, that wasn't very good. And so we can do better with the next one. Let's hope we get a next one. Phew, that was close. We did not get a direct hit. Billy, we cannot hold out much longer. If you miss this one, it's over. Aim well. Well, technically we can hold out for a really long time. I'll let you off easy this time. Next time it's for real. Damn, we blew it. How long will it hold? I'm going. Well, you see, we can hold pretty much forever against you guys. I mean, you can cast your wind sword, that's all fine, but Ellie's gonna blow both of you up. Because, let's face it, the aeroids work really well. They all, even without the ether doublet, they're gonna deal max damage to the silly humanoid thing. And at least these two aren't having trouble. And we get an EP drive for it. Huh. You can get better stuff for that fight. You can also get an ether defense drive, I believe. Missed. Don't worry about it. But and they've got to keep these two busy. Come down and aim. Those two are back. Yes. Our 13-year-old mechanic, Hey, you're Lynn! Or Lynn's you. Lynn's not as cool. Well, Lynn kind of is awesome, though. I mean, she runs around with a giant... Remember the booster. I'd like to be able to hyper... I'd like to be able to into hyper mode at some point in this game, but I doubt I'll be able to for a while yet. Because you can see hyper mode at 10%. I think the closest I've been is 80, and that was really lucky that I got that high. I'm going to try to take out this one first. The one that can heal itself. Yeah, let's bash on this one. Just keep hitting that one, and not him. I don't like it when you hit him. I like it when you hit this one. This one takes less damage. Come on, Maria. Maria doesn't have any ether because all of her ether is based, all of her ether style moves on ground are based on cooling her gear. But her gear, at least it deals a shit ton of damage whenever it hits. I should have put a death blower on this thing, because I don't need phase death blower right now. And hopefully I can actually hit this one, unlike sometimes with the other one. But I'm not particularly worried because this is our second fight with these guys, so that's all we're gonna have. Okay, so I am going to go do Spark Wave on this one. Finish off Seraphita, send her off on her way. Make her run away. And Maria's going to deal with Talon. It heals itself despite not having taken any damage. Iron Break will do the trick. We're going to toss this bird into... Yep. Okay, you're not done yet? Well, you're going to be done now. Geez, overly durable birds. Ah, run off to your home. Cowards. You know nothing, Jon Snow. Yay, leveled up. Gaining all the good stats except hit. And defense. And agility, which you can't gain. Damn it. I'd love to level up agility. I'd love to be able to just be like, no, I want 100 agility in this game. Go! Ike! Or at least that's what he's saying in the Japanese version. That epic moment is just like, shoot! Go! Do it! And pew! Huh. Lamb's taste. Taste? She's very confused. I thought I told you to shut up. Talon and Seraphita. They're a weird pair. Probably they're not the two most likable of the elements. It's the one that's with that's the most likable probably. Domini is the most annoying, and those two are the funny ones. And we reflected it into the Ethos HQ underground stuff. And looks like it sort of worked. Yeah. Looks like it worked. We're awesome. So what's going on? Yeah. Billy, you did it. The plan succeeded. I mean, these guys can try again, but they're probably going to run off. Great. Somehow it worked. I mean, if they try again, I can just blow them up. Damn, too late. What should we do, Dominia? We'll continue this later. Let's go, Calvina. Ellie, I didn't want to be your enemy. But since our motives are different, I guess there was no choice. We'll meet again and settle things at that time. Aww. Didn't want to be your enemy? Well, too bad, you're gonna die. I mean, what? So there's only one gate left on the surface. The problem is its location. The Queen Sever said There are 3 on Earth and 1 in Solaris. According to Shakan's report, each gate is placed in a triangle around Solaris. Let's look at the map given by the Queen, which describes the area before the gates were placed. Okay. This is how the land actually looks like on the other side of the invisible barrier. So there's a bunch of stuff in our world apparently that we can't see. Like a bunch of islands around the Tower of Babel, that continent down on the right side, a part of land poking off of Ignis, yeah, stuff like that. Okay, the gate should be set up somewhere on this map. First, Ignis gate is here, okay, and they form a triangle. Evo's HQ is in a Quivi, so here. Well, logically, you'd think the next place would be here or here. One of the two. Okay. And Chevet is in the center of one of those triangles. So if it's on the bottom triangle, it's somewhere in the ocean around the middle of there, and the other one, it's either on the land in the middle of there or in the ocean. Huh. North or south, huh? Well, at least we have even chance of guessing which. What if we try both ways? Isn't that all it takes? That would be difficult. I doubt they expected the second gate to be destroyed, so I'm sure they'll be serious next time. We'd better plan it carefully but quickly. In any case, we will not be able to avoid Gevler interference, will we? Doc, Ellie, where exactly is Solaris located? There's only a map of Solaris in Solaris. I didn't even know the area of this land until I arrived here. Even in Gevler? The relations with Earth are only revealed to commanders. Okay. If that's the case, even Billy's father may not know it. Josiah left there in the middle of it. Okay, so that's not helpful. Sigala and I were smugglers. Yes, you two were criminals. And did not have the time to look out the window. Ah. Told that we were going through the gate from Solaris. We transferred to other places by using the environmental plane between each gate. Sensible. So what happened when we were on the Goliath? Remember we made contact with the Kislev gate in the Goliath? Ah, exactly what I was saying. The same thing happened and we lose all sense of where we were before. Okay. Even if the gate divides the other space, you can't recognize its topography? Like mountains, jungles, and so on? I don't think there were mountains. More like we were surrounded by the ocean. The ocean? Then it can't be the north. This is the pole, it's all covered with snow. Then it's settled. The location of the gate is south of here. The center of the triangle is only the ocean. If the gates are placed at the highest point in the north, the center will be the continent. Hence it coincides with Ellie's story. You may be right. Wait a minute. There shouldn't be any facilities over the ocean. Then underwater? The whole area around here is deep. If it exists, it must be deep down. Digital's a submarine, right? Then what's the problem? You're crazy. It is a submarine, but not a buff scythe. I have no idea how to... Buffy scythe. I have no idea how to pronounce that. Isn't it made for deep sea exploration? The water pressure would crush us instantaneously. We have a problem. We may be able to use the buffer scopes or gears used by the salvagers. Ah, so the Fames. Salvager. Right, that's it. Faye hasn't got it yet. The captain of the Fames must have tons of them. He owes us from last time. Let's go to the Fames. It may be our best choice for now. Shall we go to the Fames? Yes, we shall. Meanwhile, floaty hitty bobbies are talking. Stop. There's one surface gate left. Rom says he couldn't defend it. What's the purpose of his existence? Once trash, always trash. How much can one really expect? However, it must be aligned before the animist data is retrieved. You're right. There is a higher probability of not getting the proper type. As it was in the past. We can't allow the lambs to go free. Who cares about the gate anyway? Krillian! You dipshit. Krillian. This can't be. The panic has spread to Eternac. Those fools we call citizens are easily manipulated by the Emperor's words alone. You think Kane will be receptive? His body's already at the limit. He can't hold out much more. As usual, a clone may be used. Those fools won't know the difference. And even if the barrier fails, it still will not be like the disaster before. Anyhow, if I recall, there's some very intriguing data on that memory cube. And what is that? The mother. The mother? Indeed. It's probably that the mother exists among the lambs. Are you telling us our mother is somewhere else? Why didn't we notice that sooner? The sign of the mother. Her persona only appears after she reaches a certain age. There's also a high probability that she transmigrated into the antitype. The antitype? That woman from Nissan? Here, I would like to use that nanotechnology product. Emeralda. What you achieved from the Fames? Why? To be sure, as Mother says, that nanomachine colony, that artificial organism, was a creation between the contact and the antitype 4,000 years ago. The Mother's memory. Yes, that is it. We can probably attain some kind of reaction, but even if we obtain no reaction and if Emeralda is destroyed, I've already gathered all the data I need. Any loss of it will have no consequence to the plan. Ooh, so something is involving Emeralda, the nanomachine colony. And we're gonna figure that out next time on Xenogears. My name's been Eknov. Hope you've had a good time and good night or something like that. Anyway, next time I will be dropping off into the Fames to see what we can do. With a slightly different party. You see, without Bard, because, you know, Bard's useless. See you next time.